What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. We got a Eagles theme team update for you guys. We added some new really good cards. We got a bump in overall. We added X Factors. I'm pretty excited to show you guys the squad. And not only that, now I know I break this promise every time I do one of these update videos. Every single time I say gameplay with this team is coming soon, and I never bring it to you guys, and I feel terrible. I'm a terrible person for that, but with the whole coronavirus thing going on, I will likely not be going to work for the rest of the week. Which is going to give me more time to not only play, but to edit these videos. I want to bring you guys more gameplays, you know, with my main team, with this team, but to be honest, with work, Twitch, and YouTube, I just run out of time. I run out of time to edit gameplays. It takes a couple hours usually per game, but I think I'll have more time this week to bring it to you guys. Now, you probably want to see the team that I'm talking about bringing gameplays for you guys, so here it goes. We are a 95 overall, 95 offense, 95 defense, 95 special teams. Correction, 95 overall, 95 offense, 95 defense. I don't think you can even have a 95 special teams. But our special teams is pretty good. Not only did we get a bump in overall here since the last upgrade, but we added X Factors. That's something I've been meaning to do for a while. With training being so cheap right now, I figured it was a really good time to go ahead and do that and add some X Factors, some abilities to our team. So here's the offense. Now, honestly, not too much has changed since the last update on offense. The offensive line is still the same. Kelsey's probably due for one more upgrade. I would not be surprised if we go the rest of the year with no other upgrades. Runyon, Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, Jason Peters. I think these might be their final cards. Definitely think Zach Ertz deserves and needs an upgrade, so hopefully that happens very soon. Offense with the wide receivers, we are definitely due and need some upgrades here. I think Elshon eventually will get one more card. T.O. will likely get an Ultimate Legend. Brian Westbrook, I hope, gets an Ultimate Legend later on in the year. Michael Vick, we know at this point, I believe it's confirmed, he's going to be getting a golden ticket. He'll probably also get an Ultimate Legend. A lot of people ask me, who do I prefer between Wentz and Vick? I'm going to go ahead and say Vick. The reason is just because his escapability, he's just faster. I mean, it's plain and simple. Wentz has the escape artist. He has solid speed, but when it comes down to it to make plays, Vick, that speed just can't be replaced. Now, the good thing is, with this golden ticket we are likely getting for him, he's going to have the archetype that should allow him to be able to get Hot Route Master along with Escape Artist. So not only is it going to be able to do Michael Vick things, but if we can get Hot Route Master and have the potential to alter all of the routes on the field, that's going to be huge. So I'm looking forward to that card for sure. I also think Randall Cunningham could be due. And when I say very soon, I mean like probably within the next couple of weeks, could be due for an Ultimate Legend. And if that's the case, we'll probably use him until that golden ticket Vic comes out or until an Ultimate Legend Vic comes out. On offense, I really hope that we do see some of the wide receivers get upgraded. T.O., Elshon, definitely Deshaun Jackson, because I think Deshaun, if we can get to a point where I can get human joystick on him and maybe like slot apprentice, that would be really helpful. I had to move T.O. into the slot receiver. Not really the best position for him to be on the field, but the reason we did that was strictly for abilities. I needed some type of route, apprentice, and the only wide receiver that I have that can get one of those is T.O., and unfortunately it's slot apprentice. So let's take a look at our abilities on offense here. For Carson Wentz, we have Dashing Deadeye, Escape Artist, QB Playmaker, and Gambler as his X Factor. That one is activated. Vic is on the team as a backup, nothing activated for him. Brian Westbrook, I'm really excited to try out these abilities. We got on Brian Westbrook, Route Technician, so I know you're probably like, huh? He's a running back. But we can use him throwing out of the backfield a lot. We got Grab and Go, which is kind of like a great value version of Human Joystick. Once we pass him the ball, he's going to run better after. So once he catches it, he can be out. And then Backfield Master, more hot routes and improved catching from the backfield. So you can see a trend here. We're really going to try to utilize him in the passing game as much as we can. And if these abilities play very, very well, I might consider having him as activated on my main team as well, because I really like how these abilities sound. I haven't used them yet this year, so we'll see what happens once we start to play with this team. And then T.O., we talked about needing that slot apprentice, putting him in the slot for that reason. We got red zone threat, route technician, and slot apprentice on T.O. Once he gets his ultimate legend, I think he will likely be able to get wide receiver apprentice, which means anywhere on the field we can alter his hot routes. But again, if we get that ultimate ticket Vic that's able to do that to any guy, that's going to be very helpful. So there's the offense. Let's take a look at the defense. This is where a lot of changes have been made, and starting right at middle linebacker, we got Jordan Hicks. He got a power up with Series 6, and we were able to get that pretty affordable. I thought it might be a little expensive to start out with, but luckily it was not. Paid, I want to say like maybe $230K for his 97, and the power up was like maybe 20 to 30K. So not bad at all. We got ourselves a nice middle linebacker here. If you take a look at his stats, with all the boosts and whatnot, he's got 92 speed, 92 hit power. I'll show you my abilities that are on him. You can probably guess that Enforcer's on there. And 94 zone coverage. So he's fast, he can hit, and he's really, really good at pass defense. I don't see too many linebackers like that in MUT that can do kind of both of those things together. So that's really good, really helpful. He's also the starting linebacker, middle linebacker on my main team as well. The other addition on defense was Jordan Poyer, another guy who got a Theme Builder 297 and got a power up for Series 6. So we added him to the squad. He's a 99 overall. Let's take a look at his stats as a new addition on the team. 95 speed, 96 man coverage, 99 zone. Hit power's a little low, but he's more of a coverage guy. Acceleration at 99, play rec at 98, pursue at 99. Another guy who is on my main team as well. I like to rock 4 safeties. You can see here to your right, Pat Tillman, Jamal Adams, Brian Dawkins, and now Poyer. 4 of those guys on the field at the same time is really fun. Obviously, it won't be that way with the Eagles team, but we still got Doc over here at free safety. One more new addition. I'm getting this question a lot. Pop, when are they going to put Eagles chemistry on Slay? I don't know. Honestly, it might not happen for a while. Also, as far as him getting an upgrade, his move to the Eagles was not via free agency. He got traded, so he wasn't a free agent. We have to hope and pray as Eagles fans that we get some type of movers program, similar to what they did last year with OBJ and Antonio Brown. There's a lot of big names out there that have moved to teams, but not because of free agency. So when you think about Slay, DeAndre Hopkins, I think there's a few more. I'm drawing a blank right now. Hopefully we see these guys get cards very soon. Though we don't have Eagles chem on him, he's on the team, and he's our CB number 1. A lot of people always ask me, why do you have, like your better corner at CB number 2? For whatever reason, it just seems like people throw to the left side of the field more than the right side of the field against me. I don't know if it's me or you guys experience it too, but that's why we did it. So of course we have Nnamdi Asomugha, who's a 98. I want to show you his stats here because he's only a 97 on my main team. Something's causing him to get a little bit better of a bump on the All Eagles team to get him up to a 98 overall, 97 man, 91 zone, 96 speed, 95 agility. I would think he would eventually get an Ultimate Legend towards the end of the year, so that'll be really helpful. And then the other big news is not only with the acquisition of Slay, if you guys were unaware, Crevion LeBlanc is confirmed to be getting a golden ticket. And that's huge because the weakness for the Eagles team has always been cornerbacks. And now we have Nnamdi, who will likely get a 99 at the end of the year. We got Slay, who should get at least one more upgrade, and we're going to get a golden ticket with Crevion LeBlanc. That's 3 possible 99 overall cornerbacks. We got good linebackers. We got good safeties. We got a really good defensive line. I mean, I'm sure Reggie White's going to be getting an upgrade soon. Eric Rowe, even though he doesn't get Eagles chemistry, I could throw him on the team as well if he gets one more upgrade before the year's over. I don't think this team really has a weakness right now. Running back's good. Quarterback's solid. Offensive line is great. Wide receivers need a little bit of an upgrade, but it's probably going to happen. This team, dare I say, could be flawless. Now let's take a look at the X factors on defense really quick here. We got Jordan Hicks activated not only on this team but my main team, and we're rocking tip drill, zoned out, and enforcer. Now I might switch zoned out with lurker. I'm kind of seeing how Hicks plays AI, like letting the computer run around with him rather than me, because I like to use my safeties this year. So that's why I have zoned out instead of lurker, because that just gives you improved reactions on zone, and he's pretty much always going to be in zone coverage. I will not often put him at man because that's just not his strength. So I want to see if he's kind of just around the ball a lot and making plays, getting interceptions, and hopefully forcing some fumbles, because we got enforcer on him as well. The second X factor we went with, and by the way, Jordan Hicks is activated on my main team as well. The second X factor with abilities that we went with, of course, is Dawkins. We got Acrobat, Lurker, and Universal Coverage. So Acrobat, I really only put it on there because I didn't really have any better options in the first slot. Lurker, I user him a lot, and then Universal Coverage is when I'm not using him. This is going to help him with both man and zone coverage. It's kind of like zoned out on steroids. It's like zoned out plus like helping you with man coverage. So there's our second X factor, and then the third X factor is going to be Mr. Fletcher Cox, who I also activated on my main team just to try it out. And I want to see if he gets pressure on the QB. We got under pressure on him, power specialist, and pass rush elite. It's funny, early in the year when this game first came out, everybody had abilities on their defensive line. I kind of moved away from it once enforcer became a thing, and I want to get back to it. I want to see if we can start putting pressure on the quarterback. On my main team, when like Lawrence Taylor comes out, we might have to throw another abilities on him and mix that in maybe with Fletch as well, and just have one safety with enforcer. We'll have to see how it all plays. But there are our X factors and abilities on defense. And then I want to show you guys lastly the chemistry. So we have over 50-50 of Eagles. That's really helping. Here are all the boosts that are going to, go towards the players. This is offense and defense. The one thing that's kind of hurting me, we got Eagles. This is not hurting me. I kind of said that too early. Eagles passing tier 7, which obviously is going to help. Vic and Wentz, whoever's the quarterback, Randall if that comes the case. We got West Coast maxed out. Lockdown maxed out, zone run tier 4, pass rush tier 3. This is the one that's hurting me, and I think this is why like a lot of my team isn't as fast as I want them to be. I have Shaker 21 of 30, and then I have Brawler 18 of 20. I don't want to like trade off. So the way it is I have Shaker on a lot of my skill position guys like cornerbacks, safeties, on offense, wide receivers, running backs, and then I have Brawler on my trenches guys. But a lot of these guys are on my main team, and I don't want to like pay for two chems, if you will. I don't want to have to put Brawler, and then when I want to play with the Eagles team, switch it to Shaker for Kelsey. So I'm kind of like, I'm half and half on both of these, and that's where I'm lacking a little bit of the speed boost because we need to get to tier 3. So hopefully some of these guys get upgrades to where, I can put tier or ×2 Shaker on them, like Ertz, Deshaun, Elshon, and then on defense, like when Slay hopefully gets an upgrade, things like that. Hopefully we can figure out a way to get Shaker maxed out and then just leave Brawler alone. I'm happy with where that's at, though. That would be nice if we can get Brawler to tier 3 and get it 20 of 20. But that's kind of hurting me a little bit there as far as the physical abilities go. So we'll have to figure out a solution for that. But that is my Eagles team. Here are the special teams. Deshaun's returning punts and kicks. Jake Elliott, Cameron Johnston, kicker and punter. Specialist screen. Westbrook's going to be in both slots for the running back. I want him on the field at all times. We do have Concrete Charlie as our rushing left end. Well, I didn't really highlight him, but we have him to a 99 overall. I've showed him in previous updates, and yeah, that's our team. That is the squad, and let me know if there's any upgrades that I missed, any players that I should be having on there. I think I covered everybody. I think we're good. Hopefully we can get some upgrades on wide receiver very soon, and yeah, that's all I got. Gameplay, I'm promising you, I'm guaranteeing you that we're going to get gameplay with this team this coming week. Look out for it. I can't wait to use the team. Might even do it tonight on stream, like I said. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.